So I'm trying to make a adaptive generic model of a snub-nosed cricket. Snub-nosed cricket looks like this. It basically allows water as it's flowing to uh, get to the drain no matter what, where the drain sump is some dimension that's not just a point, which it really doesn't exist if you have overflow drains with a combined overflow and roof drain or some other situation. So I'm working on 1/4 of this and then nest that into a parent family where all four of them come together to form the overall cricket. And that should allow me to have, this side handle one slope, this side handle a different slope, et cetera, et cetera. But the basic test right now is I'm trying to build that much. What I've got in Revit is a generic model adaptive family. I've got reference planes, both horizontally and vertically set up for all of these control points. All of this is controlled by a set of formulas and oops, let me show that this is all flexing properly. If I change the length to 12 feet, everything shifts. Let me get this back a little bit. Vertically, I've got it set up using types for the different slopes so you can see if you'll watch the points vertically, they're moving up and down like they should based on the formulas. If it gets longer, they're moving up. So everything is flexing properly with this one surface. My issue is when I put in another surface at the top and then try to flex the family, it throws constraint errors. Now, just to be clear, all of these points are aligned and locked to these reference planes. So these two are aligned to this reference plane, this one and this one are aligned to this reference plane. This one is aligned to these two, this one is aligned to these two, et cetera, et cetera. Everything's flexing like it should when it's 2D. And when I put in this top surface and then try to flex it, if we change just the length, you can see it loses its mind on that end. If we change to a different slope, um, everything's flexing, but now this top surface has lost its connection to the underlying geometry. So I have no idea what the problem is. I've read all the Autodesk documentation, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't understand why this isn't working and would certainly appreciate everyone's help. The other thing I tried, just to be clear, is once, the whole idea is that this would eventually become a solid that would display itself properly when cut. So if we put these two together and create a form, now we have a 3D form. Previously, I've tried this, it's exhibited the same issues, remove constraints, and now the thing is just starting to warp. Um, you can see that the whole thing is moving down. Now it's below the roof surface, so no idea. I'm going to leave it at this stage right here, and hopefully somebody will be able to help me understand what I need to do to get this working. Thanks for your help.